अस्सलाम वालेकुम दोस्तों, उम्मीद करते हैं आप सब खैरियत से होंगे। मेरे चैनल का नाम है साइंस प्रोस। हमारे चैनल को लाइक करें, शेयर करें और सब्सक्राइब करें। आज की इस वीडियो में हम आपको द डिस्टेंस बिटवीन द अर्थ एंड स्पेस के बारे में बताएंगे। लेकिन मज़ीद इस तरह की वीडियो देखने के लिए आप हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें। द डिस्टेंस बिटवीन द अर्थ स्पेस। The distance between the Earth and space, 62 miles. We are the edge of space, or the point where we consider spacecraft and astronauts to have entered space, known as the von Karman line, is only 62 miles, 100 kilometers above sea level. Educator guide, how far away is space? People also ask how far is space from the world? What is the difference between the space and Earth? What is the distance between the space and Earth in feet? What is the distance from the Earth to space in meters? The distance between the Earth and space answer. Distance from Earth to space in kilometer. Distance Earth to space station in kilometer. Distance from Earth to space in feet. How high is space station distance from Earth to space in meter? What is the distance between space and Earth? Astronomy can be live by does space being. Where space begins. Earth ends and the outer space starts at the Karman line, some 62 miles 100 kilometers above the planet's surfaces. In this photograph captured by an astronaut aboard the International Station in July 2021, the oblique angle reveals the layer of the Earth's atmosphere along with the thin crusty moon illuminated by the sun sitting below the horizon. NASA Earth observatory, these days spacecraft are venturing into the final frontier at a record pace. Space at an dialogue of the paying space tourists should soon follow, but on their astronaut wings, high-flying civilians will have to make it past the so-called Karmel line. These boundary sites, some 62 miles 100 kilometers above Earth's surface, and are generally accepted as the place where Earth ends and the outer space begins. From a cosmic perspective, 100 kilometers is a stone throw. It's only one-sixth the driving distance between the Sun and Francisco and Los Angeles. It also well within the clutches the Earth, powering the gravitational pull and expansive atmosphere. So how did humans come to accept this relativity nearby location as the defining the line between the Earth and space? The answer is part plenty and the arbitrary distance and the space. Experts have sketched the actual boundary between the Earth and the space lies anywhere from a mere 18.5 million above the surface to more than a million miles, 1.6 million kilometers away. However, for well over half a century, most including regulating bodies have expected something close to our current definition of the Karmel line. The Karmel line is based on physical reality in the sense that it roughly marks the altitude where the traditional aircrafts can no longer effectively fly. Anything traveling above the Karmel Earth line needs a propulsion system that does not rely on lift generated by Earth atmosphere. The air is simply too thin that high up. In other words, the Karman line is where the physical laws governing a craft's ability to fly shift. However, the Karman line is also where the human laws governing aircraft and spacecraft diverge. There are no national borders that extend to outer space. It's governed more like the international waters. So settling on a boundary for space is about much more than the semantics of who gets to be called an astronaut. The United Nations has historically accepted the Karman line as a boundary of space, and while the USA government has paid restrictions to agree to a specific height, people who fly above an altitude of 60 kilometers 100 kilometer miles to 100 kilometers typically earn astronauts wings from the Federal Aviation Administration Even the Ansari X Prize chose the Karman line as the benchmark height required to win the $10 million prize, which was claimed by the Burt Rutan Space One ship, become the first privately built spacecraft to carry a crew बैग। उम्मीद करते हैं दोस्तों आपको वीडियो पसंद है। इस तरह की वीडियो देखने के लिए हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें।